here, and you'll also be using at home. And I know a lot of the children are told there's a 5-finger rule, so if you can't read 5 or more words on a page, the book is a little too difficult. But there's a little more to it than that. Also, with the workshop, you're going to be doing different strategies. And these strategies will probably be new to you. Each week you'll be learning something new. But I think all your children have learned these strategies in class. So they'll just be getting more practice with them. And you'll be learning how to implement them together, which is really good. So if you have questions about the strategies when you're doing activities at home with the books that we send home, your children will be your teachers because they can help you because they are learning all these different reading meaningless words. They have no meaning attached. So those are the 5 components of reading, and comprehension is the goal. And that's what we need to remember. So I'm not going to speak that much longer, but I just wanted to cover these things. Strategic reading. Reading using strategies. And if you think back to the pretest, I think some of these things were on the pretest. Good readers have strategies. They have a plan when they're reading. And the plan varies depending on what they're reading, and they have a plan for before they read, while they're reading, and after they're reading, right? So if you do that in class, you do something before, during, and after. And those strategies are very important. Now, I know I like to lie in bed every night reading. I'm a big reader. But when I lie in bed at night and I want to relax, I have a novel, an easy novel that I can just sink into. I don't have to think too much. And any strategies I use, I don't even have to think about them. What am I doing when I'm reading? I'm not thinking about it. It's automatic because it's easy. But when I went for my master's and I had to read some studies on the brain and how reading affects the brain, I'm not a doctor. And this was not my strong point. I didn't have a lot of... I'm going to start reading. So this is Al Moon, and then I'm going to read it again while you do the sketching. So don't worry about the fold. It's a good hamburger fold. That is a hamburger fold. So I learned that at a conference a while ago, so I like it. I'm capable of doing that fold. So, okay. And I'll hold up the picture so you can close your eyes as I read. It was late one winter night, long past my bedtime, when Pa and I went owling. There was no wind. The trees stood still as giant statues, and the moon was so bright the sky seemed to shine. Somewhere behind us a train whistle blew, long and low, like a sad, sad song. He looked up as if searching the stars. The moon made his face into a silver mask. Then he called, woo, 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 the sound of a great horned owl. And then I'll skip to one more part. We went into the woods. The shadows were the blackest things I had ever seen. They stained the white snow. My mouth felt furry, so the scarf over it was wet and warm. And here's another one. We came to a clearing in the dark woods. The moon was high above us. It seemed to sit exactly over the center of the clearing, and the snow below it was whiter than the milk in a cereal bowl. Another vivid image. Maybe one more. Well, the owl. Pa turned on his big flashlight and caught the owl just as it was landing on a branch. For 1 minute, 3 minutes, even maybe 100 minutes, we stared at one another. Then the owl pumped its great wings and lifted off the branch like a shadow without sound. Okay, so I'm going to stop and finish your 2 sketches. And when you're done, share them with your partner, your child, and then I'll call on a few people to share.
They weren't the owl, they were staring at the owl. No dog was in the
some beautiful imagery. You brought the book to life. Oh my goodness. Everyone is different and they're all special.
Here, the part of the ice cream. My
I drew the owl and the tree branch, the bed and the two kids, and I drew the tree.
All right, let's hold it up. Oh, nice color there. Oh. Oh, he drew a thought bubble. Read what you wrote.
Past bedtime.
Oh, so he's thinking, oh, it's past my bedtime and I'm still up. Good, you added something there. I like that. Let's hear it for him.
Hi, my name is Amir, and I drew that when the little boy said that his
It's okay, take your time.
his shadow was small and the other guy was big, and I drew when the two kids saw the wolf and
Wow.
when the owl said wolf.
Oh, wow. So you love the shadow image too. I did also. That's great. Let's hear it for him. That was a great image. The long and the little shadow, the big contrast there.
Hi, my name is Joel, and I drew an owl, a room, a dog, and a footprint, and a tree.
Wow, a lot of images there. The footprint, I love it. So you had a lot of quick little images that came to your mind. That was wonderful. Let's hear it for him. Thank you for sharing, guys. All right. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Christian. This is pretty cool. In my picture, I drew an owl yelling "woo woo," and then a man looking for the owl with a flashlight and stuff, and then the owl flies away yelling "hoo hoo."
Oh, very good detail there, Christian. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for him. And Mr. Henry, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Carolyn. I drew when the boy and the dad was looking for the owl. This is just a scribble drawing.
Well, it was a quick draw. That's what I said, and it's a very good boy. If I scribbled, it wouldn't look this good. That was an excellent job. Let's hear it for Mr. Henry.
I could draw better than this.
Well, it's a quick sketch. So thank you, boys, for sharing. And are there any grown-ups who have a picture they would like to share, a visualization? How about Miss Seeger? I saw you drawing. All right, we have Miss Seeger is going to share hers. I saw her drawing away there, so. Okay, hi everyone, I'm Miss Seeger, fourth grade teacher. On the right side, to me, I drew our feet crunched over the crisp snow and little gray footprints followed us. Thank you. And then on this side I drew the owl spread its wings and flew away. Thank you very much. And our students are very brave, and they know they have a lot to share because they have great imaginations and minds. I thank them for sharing. And we have one more activity that we're going to do. Ms. Williams, who is third grade teacher, and myself, we're going to read a little something from You Read to Me, I'll Read to You, which is a paired reading book. And then we're going to have you, there's some papers on your table with little poetry, and we'll explain those after we read. You're going to read, your child's going to read, you're going to practice, and then hopefully we can call some people up here to perform. So, Miss Williams. Okay. So when you read this, you'll see sometimes if it's blue, it means you both read, and one color, one person reads, the other color, someone else reads. So you're alternating reading. So we'll model from the introduction to the book. Here's a book with something new. You read to me, I'll read to you. We'll read each page to one another. You'll read one side, I the other. But who will read? Now guess this riddle when the words are in the middle. The answer's easy. Plain as pie. We'll read together, you and I. So that's how you do it. Thank you. So there's poems in front of you. So with your child, I would like you to read the one. You read one part, they read another, and if there's a blue, I think it is, you read the line together, and then you can practice aloud, and then we'll have some people who would like to share.
I said I do. I think the hat is good on you.
You like my hat?
I like it fine. I like your hat. You like mine?
Why? Yes, I do. It suits your head. Now let's do something else instead.
Something else? We both would like?
Let's wear our hats and ride a bike.
That sounds good. We'll take a snack.
What should we do when we get back?
Something that we like to do. You read to me, I read to you.
My snake. I have a snake. Her name is Jill. She sits upon the windowsill.
You keep a snake to be your pet, a pretty scary pet, I bet.
Jill isn't scary, not a bit.
What can she fetch? What can she sit?
She hasn't learned to do that yet, but still she is a perfect pet.
What can she beg? What shape a ball? Does she come running when you call?
She cannot beg or chase or run, but Jill is a lot of fun.
She doesn't sound like fun to me. What can she do? What fun is she?
Well, Jill can hiss and smile, and Jill can smile.
Your snake can smile?
Once in a while, and Jill can shed her skin, her sneaky skin.
She says her skin, then what she's in?
She's in another skin that's smooth.
Well, that's a clever thing to do.
And when I read my favorite books, Jill hangs around her making look.
A thing like that I like to see. Will Jill look at some books with me?
She'll do it, if I'm reading too.
Well, then I know what should we do.
You read to me.
I'll read to you.
You found it, guys?
I'm finding money all the time.
Where do you find it?
Here and there, along the street, and everywhere.
I lost a dime.
You lost a dime?
I'm losing money all the time. I wonder if you found my dime.
I found my dime at dinner time.
I lost my dime at 5 o'clock when I was walking down the block.
If what I find belongs to you, there's just one dime instead of two. Oh.
No money. Shall we divide? You do that.
Shall we divide the dime in two?
A nickel each. It's up to you.
Or shall we buy one thing to share?
That will be fun. That will be fair.
We could buy a storybook.
We'll hold it so we both can look.
We'll hold it so we both can see.
I read to you and you read to me.